year's One Acts. You guys excited to have a good time tonight? Exactly what we wanted to hear. So, if you've seen the One Acts before, you know it's a collection of different skits and things like that. So each one is different than the one that precedes it. They're all written by people local to the area and are wildly different from one scene to the next. So our actors have been working so hard to play a bunch of different characters, and I'm excited for you all to see the work that they put in. A couple of housekeeping notes. The restroom is back there to my left. If you go through those doors, there's a door to your right for a little parlor. Restrooms in that. There are restrooms downstairs. We will not be taking a full intermission. The show is about an hour and 10 minutes long. But so in between skits and things, if you need to use the restroom, please try and wait until one act has ended to get up and go. There are concessions. I believe they told you to try and purchase them before we began. But again, you know, if you need water or something, wait until it's between while we're changing the sets and things. Cell phones, make sure they are off or on silent so that we're not disturbing the actors up here. And we are here. It's live theater. It's so good to have live theater again after so long away. Mask, the museum rule is if you're vaccinated you don't have to, but if you aren't comfortable not being without a mask, feel free to wear it. But if you've been vaccinated, you can go without. I believe those are all the pre-show things that I needed to cover. So I'm going to introduce the first One Act of the evening for you. And we begin this year's version of the One Act with a script that was actually written for last year's One Act, but was unable to be performed live due to the pandemic. However, we enjoyed it so much that we decided it would be a lot of fun to do this year. For many years, one of the most popular genres of television show has been the cooking show. There are channels dedicated to food, and there have been so many celebrity chefs over the years, from Julia Child and Martha Stewart to Emeril Lagasse and Guy Fieri. I think we can all agree that these pros make dishes that look mouthwatering. But if you're anything like me, there might be a couple ingredients we want to leave out when trying to make these dishes on our own, especially if cooking for someone who isn't very adventurous when it comes to what they are willing to eat. So with that in mind, please enjoy the first One Act of the evening, Dressing on the Side, written by Kenan Stewart.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Food Network's latest cooking competition show, Pick, the only cooking competition show catered to picky eaters. I'm your host, Greg Snack Attack, and when we went to commercial, our chefs were hard at work on the final dish of their competition. 5 seconds left, chefs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Step away from your dishes. It's time to show the judges what you've made. To remind our viewers at home, these were the key ingredients that you had to use while preparing this dish for our picky-eating judges. Chicken breast, breadcrumbs, French fries, and the ingredient in every chef's basket, ranch dressing. Chef Crystal, why don't you show us what you've made?
Certainly. Judges, I have prepared for you a breaded chicken taco with a side of French fries and ranch dressing.
Chef Crystal, can I ask you something quickly? Is this sour cream on this taco?
Yes, Chef Amanda, that is sour cream.
That's what I thought. I don't do sour cream, so I'm not going to be able to eat that.
See, I don't have a problem with sour cream, but it looks like there's guacamole on this taco. Is that correct, Chef?
Yes, Chef Bobby, that is guacamole.
Yeah, see, that's a deal breaker for me. I also cannot eat this taco. But the fries are nice. Good crispiness and the ranch dressing were well with them.
Thank you, Chef. I butters. I just don't like them. It's a texture thing. In the future, chef, you will want to steer clear when making tacos for picky eaters of anything outside of meat, cheese, and lettuce. Anything else can really get you into trouble. Thank you, chef.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, judges. Chef Frank, what did you make for us today?
Judges, today I made for you a chicken finger, some fries, and some ranch dressing.
Ah, now this is what I'm talking about. You did not transform the basket ingredients. Whew. And that's exactly what we like to see on this show.
Yes, I agree. Now with that said, I think you could have stood, excuse me, more bread on this chicken finger. Just bread it to the point for a mostly tasty gravy. Because that's where a chicken finger gets the most flavor, is when there's so much fried bread on it. You can barely taste the finger. Chicken finger.
Thank you, Chef.
I agree, Chef White. Also, I would like to see a second dipping sauce, like barbecue. Just so I have the option and so I don't dip my fries and my chicken finger into the same sauce. But the fries are good. They're not as good as McDonald's. Not good.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, judges. It seems like it's still anybody's competition. Chef Crystal, Chef Frank, would you please head back to the kitchen while the judges deliberate?
I really think I could be in trouble with that sour cream and guacamole. I should just make chicken fingers like you did.
Well, honestly, chicken tacos are a pretty safe bet usually. We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
So, judges, it seems like we have two really talented chefs here. Let's go back to the appetizer round.
Well, yes, Chef Crystal made a mozzarella stick. Oh, it was so melty and the breading was just right.
Yes, but her marinara sauce was just not for me. I don't do marinara. Of course, the mozzarella stick did work without it.
Well, I thought that the ranch on the side was just the right touch.
And what about Chef Frank's appetizer?
Well, Chef Frank took a risk in the appetizer round by making queso, which made me nervous. But it turned out pretty good.
Ah, yes, but when he brought out those tortilla chips, oh, that made me so nervous. I thought he was going to have spinach and artichoke dip. That would have essentially been an instant disqualification.
Yes, but he vastly underutilized the ranch dressing, which is a main basket ingredient.
Yes, that is true. Let's move on to the sandwich round.
Oh, well, Chef Frank made a wonderful, delicious grilled cheese. The cheese was all melty, and the bread was toasted just right.
Yes, and he used Swiss cheese. And I can't eat a grilled cheese sandwich with anything other than American. But he had nice baby carrots with ranch dressing, which really saved the dish for me.
Yes, I thought that that might have been one of the best plated meals of the day. He really knew what to do with that ranch dressing.
And what about Chef Crystal's sandwich?
Oh, Chef Crystal made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with strawberry jelly, which is a bit unorthodox. However, she did cut the crust off and cut it diagonally. Oh, most mashable news.
Yes, but my peanut allergy made it impossible. We do.
Excellent. Chefs, would you please join us back at the kids' table? Chef Crystal, Chef Frank, both of you have worked so very hard to be here, but only one of you can be picked as the winner. So whose dish will the judges pick?
We
Picked Chef
Chef Crystal, we thought you had some good flavors, but allowing the red dressing to touch the PB&J and adding sour cream and guacamole to the taco was just too much. So, we couldn't pick you!
Thank you, judges, for the opportunity to be here today. I am still going to keep cooking.
So, Chef Frank, you have one picked and will be walking home today with a $25 gift card to Chili's, America's most middle-class fancy restaurant.
Thank you so much. I worked so hard for this.
You've earned it. Well, folks, that's all the time we have for today. I'm your host, Greg Snack Attack. Join us next time on Picked.
I am sure many of you sitting out there have gone through the anxiety of first day at a new job, wanting to make sure you don't make any major mistakes, trying to fit in with your coworkers, hoping to impress the boss, or stay off their radar entirely. Not to mention each job has a different set of expectations and what is acceptable workplace behavior. And when you are new, you don't exactly know what you can or can't say about your coworkers. It can be an awkward time, trying to learn the ropes of a new workplace. And that is where we find the characters in our next one act. So please, enjoy the second one act of the night, Men at Work, written by Kenan Stewart.
Oh, oil. The best part of the day. What?
Said it, pal.
Hey, fellas, mind if I join you?
I don't know. But you didn't ask your mom before, huh?
Hey, knock it out, Bruce. Yeah, kid, you can sit here.
Thanks, Vince.
Don't mention it, kid. You've done some good work for your first day.
Yeah, for a rookie.
Hey, just ignore Bruce. Everybody else does.
Yeah. Oh, don't look now, fella. I made your name on it. And on the clock.
Where?
Right there.
That's 3 o'clock, you idiot.
Yeah, whatever it is, there's a man coming this way.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, Todd, watch us and learn. This is the best part of the job.
Hey, Mom. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Hey, Mama! I know that you must be really tired from running around in my mind all day long.
Oh, you try.
Oh, I don't think so, guys.
It's one of the parts of the job. Come on.
Oh, all right. Ma'am, I think you are beautiful. But you also seem like a very intelligent woman that cares deeply for her friends and family. A strong person that those around her really rely on. But don't forget to take time for yourself, because you can't help anyone if you were not okay first. I hope your day is incredible. And just remember, you don't need anyone's validation but your own.
do it like that.
Like what?
Like you're just doing it wrong, okay?
I mean, I'm not sure I did wrong, but I am new here.
And here comes another one. Why don't you watch us and just learn from us?
Okay, you got it.
Hey, I rearranged the alphabet to put you and I together.
Hey, Mama, are you late, Stan? You've been running around my mind all day long.
Man, you also seem tired because it looks like you have a very demanding job with a lot of stress and stuff. Coupled with the fact that your superiors don't give you the same respect as your male peers. But just know that I do respect you as a strong woman in business, even if your superiors don't. And I know you will break through because nothing can keep a woman like you from her goals. Hope you'll make it. Stay true to yourself.
Oh, God, it is unbelievable.
What was that all about?
What? You're just doing like you, saying things to that woman.
No, that's all, man.
Maybe he needs to try one without an actual girl here, for practice.
Worth the shot, Bruce. Todd, just pretend a beautiful woman is walking by. What would you say to her?
Okay. Guess I'd say, hey, good looking, why don't you come over here?
That's more like it.
Why don't you come over here so I can get to know you better? Because you're like defined by your looks. And I bet you have a lot of filling things in your life that you're passionate about. I would love to get to know that side of you and find out what makes you the beautiful one you are. How's that?
Man, this kid just don't got it, Vince.
I ain't never seen anything like it in my life.
Well, I ain't never seen anything like her in my life. Oh, what a woman, what a woman. Hey, baby, daddy like.
Hey, Mama, if there was a fitting competition, you'd be a perfect 10.
Ma'am, I can tell from here that you have a beautiful soul. And I think that we could be great together. If you were interested in a relationship at this time. But I understand if you are not. Because a woman has the right to say no and not be harassed for that decision. But if you are interested, please let me know. Because I'd love to take you on a date if that is something you would like.
Look, Todd, you're a nice kid and all, but I just don't think this is going to work out. I mean, you're making us look bad.
God, you're doing this all wrong, Brooke.
Sorry, guys. I guess I have a lot to learn.
Hi there. I heard you across the way, and I just wanted to say that I've never had a man speak to me like that before, and I'd love to go out with you sometime. Here's my number. Give me a call.
I sure will. I look forward to getting to know you better and hopefully go on a long journey together. How's that for a look?
Man, I would just like to say that is a stunning outfit you are wearing. And even though it looks great, I know you are much more than just a beautiful face, and I appreciate all parts of you and your personality.
And I know that you look just the tip of the iceberg of the person you are. And I'd love to explore everything underneath that iceberg. Maybe sometime over at lunch.
Now you're getting it, fellas.
Let me know if this has ever happened to you. You find yourself arguing with a friend, a family member, or a significant other about something that really isn't worth the time or trouble to argue about. Maybe one of you forgot to do something. Maybe you don't agree on the best song by a particular musician. Maybe it's something so small and insignificant you can't really believe you were arguing about it in the first place. Sometimes those little arguments just blow over right away. But sometimes they fester you end up saying or doing something you regret, and you need a professional hand to help you settle the situation. That's certainly the case in our next one act, Couch Potatoes, written by Kenan Stewart.
You must be my 4 o'clock.
Yes, I'm Teresa Holmes, and this is my husband, Brad.
Well, I am Dr. Belma Shaw. Pleasure to meet you.
I don't think we're even here.
Don't even start with that, Brad.
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Go ahead and have a seat, Teresa. Making the decision to come to couples therapy is a very strong decision, and it's hard to understand why we need it in the first place. So, Brad, what do you mean by, I don't get why we're here?
I mean, I don't get why we're even here. I don't need therapy, okay? There's no point in this.
Oh, please. You know very well why we're here, mister.
All right, Teresa, why don't you enlighten Brad on why you're here?
We are here because he cheated on me.
What? No, I didn't.
And the worst part is he won't even admit to it.
Because I did.
So, Brad, why do you think Teresa believes you cheated on her?
I don't know. It makes no sense. I go to work and come straight home. I never go out. I'm with her all the time. Like, how would I be capable of cheating?